we likely have another warm day on our hands because if we take a look outside already, we already have some 80s moving into the area. Currently, right now, we're sitting at 80 degrees and La Crosse still holding on to 77 in Eau Claire, but even folks further to the south over in the Dells and Prairie du Chien, Boscobel, all hitting into the 80s already, and we still have multiple hours of warming left ahead of us in the afternoon, so it'll likely be one of those warmer, more summer-like days out there. All those southerly winds blowing this warm southern air into the area. Folks further to our south, even into St. Louis, already close to 90 degrees now at the noon hour, so it's going to be a warm one out there. High temperatures for the most part in the mid-80s again, 85 in both La Crosse and Eau Claire. For the most part, everybody's sitting in the mid-80s, still holding on to some of those warmer temperatures off to our west, where folks will likely be getting back into the upper 80s. Some of them have already seen a couple 90s so far in this warmer stretch that we've been dealing with. Overnight lows tonight are going to be staying near where they have been already. Another most likely muggier feeling morning out there as low temperatures stay in the mid-60s outside when you wake up, 64 in La Crosse and in Eau Claire, so likely on the muggier side when you head out the door in the morning. And then tomorrow's highs, for the most part, very comparable to where we're at today, depending on when we could possibly see some thunderstorms moving through that might cool us down slightly. If they come through in the afternoon, maybe that would keep our high temperatures on the lower side, but still, for the most part, we have the potential to be reaching back into the mid-80s out there. 85 in La Crosse, 84 in Eau Claire, and again, the chance for a couple thunderstorms to pass through. This will likely be the start of multiple thunderstorm and shower chances that we have coming up as we finish this work week out and even looking towards the weekend as well. So let's track it out. Starting tomorrow morning, first chance will come for folks south of I-90, maybe a couple scattered showers passing through. Thunderstorm chance is on the lower side for these later morning chances. The highest chance for some thunderstorm activity is going to come a little bit later into the afternoon and early evening hours for folks mainly along and north of I-90, starting to see some more prominent thunderstorm activity in that line. Most of that should start to decrease in activity as we go into the overnight period, and then we possibly will get a little bit of a drier break going into the first half of Thursday, but after that we likely have some more wet weather coming in as we go towards Friday and into the start of the weekend. There's our chances for tomorrow, around a 30% chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms, decreasing a little bit into Thursday, but then we start to see those chances rising again for Friday and going into Saturday as well. Even looking towards Sunday and Monday, still a non-zero chance for some showers, which we've had a very dry start to September and end of August, so I'm sure we could take the rain out there. Temperature trend then with those shower chances, that's going to be keeping us a little bit cooler with the cloud coverage that comes with a lot of that rain, still staying above average for today, tomorrow, and for Thursday as well, before we start to see temperatures falling back to near average as we get towards the weekend, likely staying there for at least a couple days, maybe some warmer temperatures coming to start the week off, close to 80 for some of us, but overall not as warm as we've been dealing with the past few days. And again, multiple rain chances coming up. Still some questions on how widespread they'd be, so I definitely wouldn't cancel any weekend plans yet, but the chance is still there.
Okay, yeah, and we were talking about some strong showers moved in yesterday for sure. We got our
Yes,
taste.
it was very unlucky if you saw that because they were very isolated, but
Yeah,
there was some
I definitely
downpours
got
out
caught,
there.
yeah.
You got it. Yep.
I sure
You were
did.
the lucky ones.
Thank you, Nicole.